Good morning, hope you're well. It's Helen here on behalf of 3D Leisure. We're going to do a 30-minute HIIT class this morning on an absolutely gorgeous day here up in near sunny Chumley. What we're going to do is going to just do all body workout. We're going to do 2 rounds of some of the exercises, 3 rounds of others. We're going to do 50 seconds of work with a 10-second rest. I hope you enjoy the session. So make sure that you've got plenty of room around where you're working. Hopefully you haven't got any injuries, but if you have got any injuries, just be mindful of them and really listen to your body. I will give you alternatives of some of the exercises that we're going to be doing, and check that you, like I said, you've got plenty of room. So what we're going to do, we're just going to start with a little bit of a warm-up. We're going to do some lunge kicks, we're going to add in some goddess jacks, we're going to do some yogi style burpees because they aren't as bad on the legs and the hips when you're getting on a bit. So we're going to do some lunge kicks first of all. So with this, we're going to take right leg and kick it high, but see how I'm making sure that I'm pressing my heel back to stretch my hamstring at the back. I'm engaging my core and I'm stretching my fingers out and really pushing and really making sure that all my muscles are active and I'm executing the movements really well. Good warm up for shoulders, hips, everything. Step it out. We'll swap sides. 3, 2, 1, and kick it up and back. Now again, when you're doing this, sometimes your balance might not be as good as you'd like it to be, but stare at something that's not moving right in front of your eye line. Engage your core, and that can really help. And really focus on stretching back, doing that lunge. Now the next round, we're going to add in elbow to knee before we kick back. Okay, so we're going to go like this, elbow to knee, kick back. Okay, 3, 2, 1, elbow to knee, kick back. But again, bring that knee up as high as you can to that elbow. Lift it right up, elbow to knee. Keep going. Really engage those ab muscles. Feel them working now. Keep going. Stretch out that hamstring. Keep that torso up nice and straight rather than leaning forwards. To bring that elbow to your knee, bring your knee to your elbow. Okay, 3, 2, 1. So knee to elbow, kick it back. Really lift it up. Feel that real good stretch all here. Start working those muscles, warming them up. Woo. Ready to face that day ahead. Fantastic. What a gorgeous day up here. Keep going. Step it out. Okay, so our next one, we're going to do goddess jacks, then we're going to hit the floor, and we're going to do twisting plank. I'll show you twisting plank. So when you're in your plank, drop those hips, and we're going to twist and have just let the hip kiss the floor, come back, and then twist on the other side and come back. Try and keep your pelvis really low. So if you want to do jumping jacks, which are just your jumping jacks, you can do that. If you want to make them slower, but I feel they do you a lot more work, you can do jumping jacks, goddess jacks. So we go like this, down and out, and down and out. So it's a bit more controlled and slow, but you really start noticing. So we're going to do goddess jacks, twisting plank, goddess jacks, twisting plank. Let's do this. Okay. Whew. 3, 2, 1. So little squat, down and back. And down and back. When you go out, try and have a straight shin, and all the time land toe heel so that you're really controlled on your land and you're not putting vibrations through your body. Keep going. Keep those cores engaged. Well done. Step it out. Let's go to our plank now. A little bit of a twisting plank here. So, just let that hip touch the floor. Keep the abs engaged. If it gets too much, you can go onto your knees and you can still twist on your knees like that. Okay? You're still using your muscles correctly. You're just giving yourself a bit of respite. Okay? Let's do goddess jacks again. 2, 1. Little squat down, big squat. Keep going. Really keep those abs engaged all the time. Landing lightly. And trying to keep as upright as possible. Keep going. Wow, that's tough on those legs. So we'll go down now. We'll do twisting planks. Off we go. Keep going. Keep those hips dropped, those abs engaged. Try not to dump into your shoulders. Well done. Rest it out a little bit. Woo! We're already getting, well, Helen is, a little bit of a sweat on. Okay, so have a drink. We're going to come back up now. We're going to do 2 more different sets. We're going to do lunges, pulsing, and then mountain climbers, pulsing lunges, then mountain climbers. Okay. So with the pulsing lunges, check that you've got a straight shin when you're actually pulsing. So try not to have your knee over your ankle like this. Check that you've got a nice straight shin. Grind the ball of your big toe of the front foot and the ball of your big toe of your back foot into the floor so that your ankle doesn't sort of twist over like mine's doing here. So really be mindful of grinding that big toe in. Lift yourself up, squeeze here and here, and we're just pulsing. Okay, so that's the first round. Then we'll go down to mountain climbers, which you will be familiar with. Most of the exercises you're familiar with, we just mix them up a bit. Then we're going to go back to lunging pulses, or pulsing lunges, and then mountain climbers. So, we're going to do one side, then the other side, then hit the deck with mountain climbers. Off we go. So, pulsing lunges. Now you can, if you want to, move your arms so that you can make a bit of a breeze, so it cools it down, but also just gives a little bit of shoulder work here. If you wanted to here, you could add in some hand weights. So, nice strong torso, keeping upright. Grind those feet in. Squeeze everything here. Relax your shoulders if you can. Try not to be like this. Relax and just move those arms. Keep going. Keep grinding that ball of that big toe in the back in. Little step it out. Swap sides. 3, 2, 1, opposite leg, lift everything, pulsing lunges. Check your alignment. A lot of the time, getting it right and seeing progress with regards to exercise is actually doing it properly. Just tiny, tiny, tiny movements and alignment changes can make a huge difference. And also prevent injury. Keep going. You'll feel this lovely stretch in your front thigh as well here. Step it out. So we're going to go hit the deck. We're going to do mountain climbers now. So drop those hips, squeeze everything, don't jump into those shoulders. Mountain climbers. So again with this, try not to keep your head in like this. Look out, gaze forwards. Focus on something and keep your hips dropped and keep bringing that knee up to the chest. Try not to dump into your shoulders. Keep going. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, well done. Bring it back to the top. I'm just going to have another drink. It's really important to keep hydrated. Then if you do lots of exercise, make sure you take antioxidants. You can drink green tea, you can take supplements. Turmeric, it's really good antioxidant. Okay, and anti-inflammatory as well. Okay, so next one, lunges again. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Pulsing lunges. Now if you wanted to here, you could change your lunge. You can step back and step forward and step back and forward. Now this, you'll notice you're really using those abdominal muscles. So this is just a variation. And again, if you wanted to, with this, or you can do these little lunges, with this you could use hand weights to give yourself that little extra va-va-voom, as it were. 10 seconds. So again, you might want to try the last few seconds. Stepping back. Okay, step it out. And we'll go on the other side. 2, 1. Again, we can start doing pulsing. So again, just a few little pulsing. Keep yourself upright. Imagine someone's got a thread pulling your head up, so we're not like this, because that's not a pulse in lunge. Grind that big toe with the back foot in. And again, now you might want to add in arms. And then, just for a change, step it back and hold. And again, see if you can step back. You'll find you really have to use that core to step back. So that's a really good exercise for core as well as quads and glutes. Okay. Okay. Step it out. We'll go back down on the mat. Hit those mountains. Drop that pelvis and mountain climb. Now if you want to add in here, you can go knee across the body, or you can do right knee to right elbow, left knee to left elbow. Again, it just mixes it up using different, tiny, different muscles. Don't jump into those shoulders. Lift yourself out. Keep going. Belly bonfire. 10 seconds. 5. Well done. Just rest it out. And again, little sip of water. Just to keep ourselves hydrated. So our next one, we're going to do some arm work. This is where I always say get a wall for our bicep and our triceps. If you want to do the press ups, you can do. We're just going to do 2 rounds. Wide arm, narrow arm, wide arm, narrow arm. And then we're going to go into some abdominal work, okay? So, if you widen your arms and step yourself back. So again, your arms are at shoulder height. No banana back. That's what I mean by banana back. Push yourself out using your shoulders and squeeze your glutes and engage your abdominals. Okay? And then we're just going to bend our elbows. There is a tendency for us to elongate our neck so that our nose touches the wall earlier and we don't have to bend our arms as much, but that's called cheating. So try if you can to really bend your elbows and then fully extend. You'll get far more benefit from it. Okay, so we're going to do wide arms first. 3, 2, 1, and off we go. This is really good if you have weaker upper body strength and you sometimes might not be able to access a full press up. And it's also really good if you have wrist issues. So again, you're not putting as much pressure on your wrists and your shoulders as if you were doing a full press up, but you're still really working those shoulders and your biceps particularly, and all around the upper body, which very often we have weak upper bodies, particularly women, so it's really important to keep that upper body strength. So next we're going to narrow arms, shoulder height, same principle, squeeze all this here, and we're just going to forearms onto the wall and back. And you'll start feeling this in your triceps. Ooh, it's a good one. And these exercises can be done anytime, any place, anywhere. If you work in a desk or at an office, or you're home working, which loads of people are nowadays, you can quite easily every hour or so, just 5 or 10 of these throughout the day. Keep moving, and your body will really thank you for it. So just have a little break again now, and we're going to go back to doing wide arms. Okay, so wide arms. Squeeze those glutes and imagine your belly button is being pulled out through the back of your spine, so that really maintains all the muscle integrity and strength. So you're not going to put any pressure on your lower back. Keep going. Well done. So now, just have a little rest. We're going to do narrow arms. Okay, narrow arms. Forearms down and push away. Keep going. God, this is a killer. Really extend when you push away, but try if you can to get the whole length of that forearm onto the wall. We can do this 5 seconds. Well done. Woo, okay. So, I'm dripping. Okay, so next one, just give those arms a little bit of a swing around. We're going to go back down on the floor. We're going to do some ab work. We're going to do Pilates 100s, and then we've done 24 minutes already. The time goes really quickly. So we're going to do Pilates 100s, then we're going to do one round of the slower down burpee, which gives us all over, and then we'll do a little stretch. So actually I'm going to swap it round because I'm stood, we're going to do burpees, then Pilates 100s. Sorry about that, okay? So let's do one round of burpees, okay? So 3, 2, 1. Little squat jump, hands down. Step or float back, little press up, come up, bunny hop forwards, and little jump. If you want to slow it down, you can step back, knees press up even, yeah? And then step forwards, and little jump. So every single exercise, you can amend it so it's the best for your body. If you're going to jump back, no banana backs, puts too much pressure on your lower back. Keep going. Well done. Okay, so let's turn over. 50 seconds. Pilates 100s. 2, 1. Okay, feet up, hands up. Flex your toes if you want to, or point them, or flex and point. Alternatively. Try if you can to lift the whole of your torso off the mat. So you're really just balancing on your bum. And you're really engaging these core muscles here. Squeeze everything. Keep squeezing. Keep squeezing. Keep squeezing. Keep squeezing. Keep going. Oh, whoa, my hips are clacking, clinking and clunking today. Okay, so we're just going to do some stretching out now. So, what we'll do, just take a pause. Rather than sinking into your body, lift yourself up and really stretch that back. Stretch up. Imagine someone is pulling your arms up so you feel a lovely stretch here. Lift up, and we're going to tip from the hip and just fold forward. It doesn't matter where you touch, as long as you feel that you're tipping from the hip and you're getting a nice flat back. So we're just going to lengthen here now, and we're going to exhale and just fold forward again. Exhale and fold forward. And one more. Exhale and fold forward. And then just bring yourself back up, and then lie down and bring your knees together and lift up that tailbone. Squeeze up, a big squeeze. Then take your left leg, slide it down, keep that right knee up and just squeeze up and squeeze your head to your knee. And then relax down. And then see if you can straighten that leg. Check that this left leg's not out to the side, that it's nice and straight. Flex your foot of your right leg, and then just gently stretch and bring that right leg towards your face. And then gently release, and take the right leg down, and then that left leg, bring it up, flex that foot. And then again, you'll feel a lovely hamstring stretch here as well. And just stretch it out. And release. And then bring yourself up to sitting. And it doesn't matter which sitting position you have, we're just going to stretch our arms out. So take your right arm up by the side of your head,
grab hold of your right elbow with your left arm and see if you can pull. Keep those fingers stretched out. See if you can pull that elbow without coming forwards, keeping your back nice and straight. Just pull it behind your head and you'll feel a lovely stretch up the side of that arm. And then release. And then left elbow. Lift it up, feel that stretch. And then release. And then swim a breaststroke. Place the palms of your hands together and push the elbows together. You can push your elbows together. Your shoulder blades together. Lift up those arms. Lift up your chin. Squeeze everything. And release. Just roll those shoulders forward and back. And then just take your hand, stretch the neck to the side. And release. And stretch the neck to the other side. And release. And then just take yourself in a sitting position, hands by your bum, lean back and do a sit down happy dance. Happy, happy, happy dance for 3D leisure. Okay, and I will say Om Shanti, which means may peace be with you. Thanks for sharing a workout with me this morning and hope you have a really good day. Go and have a lovely drink and what have you. Diane and Joe, thanks very much and speak soon. Bye bye.